Hello, everyone. I'm Emma from Speak English Daily. This is your safe space to listen, to repeat, to shadow, and most importantly, to fall in love with English at a slow, natural pace. Do you want to understand English better and faster? Today, I have something special for you. I remember when I was learning Japanese in Tokyo, I could understand some words, but I was listening in a very slow way. It was so hard. Did you know most people can understand English when they listen carefully, but 85% of learners don't know how to listen in the best way. Today, I will share 7 simple ways that helped my students from Japan, Korea, and also helped me when I was in Japan. We will learn 7 easy ways to listen better. These ways are simple, but they work very well. And at the end, I have a fun challenge for you. And to support your daily effort and make your journey easier, more enjoyable, and more trackable, I've also included a 30-day English listening mastery plan as a special gift just for you. You're working hard every day, and I want to give you something to help you stay consistent and see your real progress. You can download it from the video description or the pinned comment below. Are you ready? Let's start. Before we learn the 7 ways, we need to change how we think about listening. This is the foundation that makes everything else work. Listening is not hard. Many people think it is difficult, but it is not. The problem is, we try to understand every single word. This is wrong. Good news, you don't need to understand every word to understand the message. My student Yuki from Tokyo thought English listening was impossible. She would stop every time she heard a new word. Now she watches American movies for fun. What changed? Her way of listening. So, how do we listen the smart way? Let me show you. 80% of understanding comes from 20% of the words. These important words are who, what, when, where, why, and how. Example: yesterday, my friend John went to the new Italian restaurant downtown because he loves pasta. Key words: friend John, yesterday, Italian restaurant, loves pasta. You understand the story, even if you miss some small words. This is normal, and this is good. Now that we understand the right mindset, let's learn the 7 practical methods that will change your listening forever. Method 1, the guess game. Think before you listen. Before you listen to anything, take 10 seconds to think. Ask yourself, what will this be about? What words might I hear? Example: you're about to listen to something about cooking. Think food, kitchen, recipe, delicious. This makes your brain ready. When you hear these words, you will understand faster. When I was studying Japanese in Tokyo, this method helped me so much. I would guess the topic before listening, and suddenly everything became clearer. Let's practice now. I'm going to talk about the weather next. What words do you think you will hear? Did you think sunny, rain, hot, cold, cloudy? Great job! This first method prepares your brain. Now let's move to method 2, which builds on this preparation. Method 2. Listen many times. Each time is better. Don't listen just one time. Listen 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. First time, get the main idea. Don't worry about small words. Second time, listen for keywords and main points. Third time, notice how words connect together. Fourth time, focus on pronunciation and rhythm. My student Sung Min from Seoul used to get upset after listening once. Now he listens to the same podcast episode 3 times during his week. His understanding went from 40% to 85%. Remember, each time you listen, you understand more. This is normal and very good. Don't worry if you don't understand everything the first time. Multiple listening builds your understanding. But there's an active technique that makes listening even more powerful. Method 3. Copy the speaker. Shadow method. Shadow means to follow, like your shadow follows you. Listen to a sentence, then repeat it right after the speaker. Start with short sentences. Don't worry if you're not perfect. Example, speaker says, "Hello, how are you today?" You say, "Hello, how are you today?" This helps your brain connect sounds with words. When I was learning Japanese in Tokyo, shadowing was hard at first, but after 2 weeks of practice, my Japanese teacher said my pronunciation improved so much. Practice levels. Easy, wait for the speaker to finish, then repeat. Medium, start repeating while the speaker is still talking. Hard, try to copy the feeling and emotion too. Try it now with me. Learning English can be fun and easy. Now you try. Shadowing helps with pronunciation and rhythm. But what happens when you hear words you don't know? That's where our next method comes in. Method 4. Be a word detective. Use context clues. When you hear a new word, don't worry. Look for clues around it. The other words in the sentence will help you understand. Example, I was starving, so I ate 3 sandwiches. You might not know starving, but you know ate 3 sandwiches. So starving probably means very hungry, and you are right. Another example, we had to cancel the picnic because it started pouring. Cancel and picnic give you clues. Pouring probably means heavy rain. My student Minjung from Busan told me, "Emma, I used to stop and look up every new word Now I guess first, and I'm right 80% of the time. Practice. The movie was hilarious. Everyone was laughing so much. What does hilarious mean? Very funny. Excellent. Being a word detective keeps you moving forward, but sometimes you need to slow down and process what you heard. Method 5. The power of pause. Stop and think. Don't try to understand everything at the same time. It's okay to pause and think about what you just heard. It's normal to pause. All good learners do this. After every few sentences, ask yourself, what was the main idea? This helps your brain process the information better. Example: listen to 20 seconds, then pause. Think, what did I understand? If you understood 50%, that's good. If 70%, that's very good. Let's practice together. I will say something, then we'll pause together. Yesterday, I went to the store to buy some milk and bread. I met my old friend there, and we talked for 10 minutes. What did you understand? Shopping, meeting friends, talking. Perfect. Pausing helps your brain process information. Now, let's add another dimension to your listening. Are you ready? Let's go to Method 6. Method 6. Use your whole body, multi-sense listening. Don't just use your ears. Use your eyes too. Watch the speaker's face, hands, and body language. If you can't see the speaker, imagine the situation in your mind. Take simple notes, just keywords, not full sentences. Example: if someone talks about cooking, imagine the kitchen, the food, the smells. Try moving your hands while you listen. This helps your brain focus. Create a good listening space. Quiet, comfortable, and no phone distractions. My student Sakura from Tokyo says, when I move my hands while listening, I understand 30% better. Using your whole body engages your brain completely. But how do you know what level to start with? Let's talk about that next. Method 7. Start easy, then get harder. Step-by-step progress. Don't start with the most difficult English right away. Begin with slow, clear speech, then move to normal speed. Start with topics you know well, then try new topics. My student Ji-hoon from Seoul wanted to watch American TV shows right away. I told him, start with children's shows first. He thought I was crazy. But after 1 month of step-by-step practice, he could understand TV shows without subtitles. Example step-by-step plan. Week 1, children's stories and simple conversations. Week 2, news reports and interviews. Week 3, movies and natural conversations. Week 4, fast speech and different accents. Track your progress. Write down what you can understand each week. Celebrate small wins. Last week, I understood 60%. This week, 70%. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Be patient with yourself. These 7 methods work together beautifully, but I know you might have some questions about common problems. Let's talk about those next. Let me help you with the most common listening challenges my students face. I understand each word, but not the whole sentence. Try this. Listen to phrases, not just individual words. I can understand slow English, but not fast English. That's okay. Just slowly increase the speed. Don't try to jump too fast. I understand, but then I forget everything. Don't worry. Just take a small break after listening and let your brain review it. Listening to real conversations is much harder than podcasts. That's okay. It happens to everyone. Start with scripted dialogues first, then slowly move to natural speech. Remember, it's completely normal to have these problems. Every learner has been there. Now, you have everything you need. Let me give you your next steps. Let's review our 7 powerful ways. Think before listening. Listen many times. Copy the speaker. Be a word detective. Use pause power. Use your whole body and start easy, then get harder. Remember, listening is not hard. You just need the right ways and consistent practice. Here's your challenge. Try the 7-day listening challenge. Every day, use one of the 7 ways. Share your progress with #SpeakEnglishDaily. Tell me in the comments, which way will you try first? I read every comment. Join our English learning family, subscribe, and hit the bell for daily English tips. Remember, every day you listen, you get better. Every day you practice, you get stronger. This is Emma from Speak English Daily. Keep listening, keep learning, and I'll see you tomorrow.